Okay, Sagittarius, finally. I was booked with reading yesterday and readings today, and I'm over here looking now like a broke down Barbie. But we're going to get this going, Sagittarius. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Thank you for being patient with me. This is going to be your June 2019 reading. Sagittarius, for some of you, I feel like you could be having some conflict going around. Now, this could be with people that you work with. For some of you, I feel like you might even be looking for another job because of either a hostile environment or toxic environment, or you may be just feeling like I'm not making enough money to put up with shit from people. Some of you, I think you're kind of coming to the end of the line when it comes to a certain job. For some of you, this could be dealing with people that are jealous or envious. They could be trying to cause you problems. Some of you may be feeling uncomfortable in an environment working with some people, especially if it's women. I don't know what it is, but I mean, you have some women that just are just petty and catty. And I guess really you could have, I've worked with some men that have been that same way. But I feel for some of you, you could be dealing with that energy where people are just being a little bit catty, a little bit annoying. And it may be either making you feel uncomfortable or it could be frustrating. Some of you definitely are stressing and losing sleep behind money, financials. And it could be part of your issue too, is maybe you're in an environment that you don't want to be in. But then again, you can't really leave it because, you have this obligation. You got bills, you got a car note, you got a house note, you got things to pay. Some of you, I feel like you are either looking into getting a new job, or some of you are definitely going to be starting your own business. You're looking into opening something up for yourself. I feel for a lot of you, you can't deal with energies that make you feel unbalanced. If the environment is not right, you can't do it. If the money is not right, you can't do it. I think some of you just have a limited shelf life when it comes to bullshit. It's like if it gets too rough for me, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So I do feel for some of you that when it comes to financial, you may be dealing with a situation longer than what you want to, maybe because you're trying to put yourself in a better position before you have to move forward. Now, for some of you, I definitely feel like you could be having some type of conflict. If this is not just with work, this could be also with somebody close to you. This could be a misunderstanding. I feel for a lot of you this month, a lot of things that you're dealing with are going to be about money. This is either arguing with your spouse, family about money. You spend too much because we don't have enough. Some of you may be going to work and feeling like I'm not making enough money. You're pissing me off. And then I got to sit here and work in this hostile environment. So for some of you Sagittarius, that could be why you want to branch out and start your own business. Maybe you're tired of being dependent on certain people. Now you're a fire sign, so a lot of you would not feel comfortable having to depend on other people, and that could be your major issue. So we got Page of Pentacle, good news about money. Some of you could definitely be looking for another job. Four of Swords, and it could be because maybe you're stressed out and you're tired. Eight of Cups, wanting to move on. You don't want to deal with an environment anymore that is stressing you out. I'm tired of this shit. I'm not getting what I want. I'm going to go look for another job. I put my resume out. Somebody's going to send me a new position reference or whatever. I'm talking to a friend for a job. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation in the first three cards. So for some of you, definitely, you're done with a situation, especially when it comes to dealing with your money. You're looking for something that offers more stability. And with Five of Wands, or Five of Cups, I'm sorry, some of you may be feeling like it is not working out for you because of just stressing about the situation. I don't know, who is this? They're going to call me over and over again, you guys. I'm sorry. Video chat. And I told people I was taping, so excuse me. I apologize. For some of you, I feel like you want the stability, but you feel like you're not getting it because of this money situation. Things are not working out for you, and you need this. For a lot of you, you don't feel comfortable if you don't have that stability, and I completely get it. And for some of you, because it's not working out, you feel like I need to turn my back and just walk away. I'm not content. I'm not happy. I don't feel like I'm being, useful. I don't feel like I'm moving towards my purpose. And I'm looking for something new. Let me get that glare off of it. So for some of you, definitely, you're moving forward. And it could be because you want better things for your family. But I do see the worry about the money. If I leave this job, will I make enough money? Some of you are leaving this job because you're not making enough. You're disappointed. You need money to buy, your groceries, your gas, to put stuff in your car. And it's like, I'm not getting enough in there. So some of you Sagittarius, not all, because I'm sure not everybody's struggling with the financial situation, but some of you definitely are struggling with a financial situation. There may even be thoughts of getting another job. You could even be going to somebody and asking for advice, talking to somebody because you're having a hard time sleeping at night. I can't rest. I got all this stuff on me. I don't know what to do. I need, to get more money in. Some of you could be bored with a situation where it's like, I'm just tired. I'm tired. Let me get them right. I don't want things to keep going the way that they're going. So for some of you, definitely, you're like, I'm done with this situation and I'm going to move on. If you get that confirmation saying you got the job, you're gone. Which for a lot of you is going to be good because it'll cut off this worry. It'll cut off this worry. Now, for some of you, you'll get the new job and you'll start worrying again. But for a lot of you, getting a new job is going to cut off this worry. I see for some of you, you've definitely manifested an opportunity, maybe two opportunities. Some of you may be putting your resume out and you get a call from 2 or 3 different places. We need you to come in. But I feel for a lot of you, you prayed for this, you talked to spirit, you manifested opportunities to come into you. Some of you may have put your resume out there and put some money oil or something on it. Or while you were doing it on your laptop, you were wiping it with money oil or success oil. Whatever it is, I feel for some of you, you definitely manifested another job. Now, this could be walking away from one job to go to a completely different job. For some of you, this could even be working 2 jobs, feeling pulled in 2 directions. I'm making money over here. I'm making money over there. For some of you, you could have a 9 to 5 and you're starting up some type of side business, an entrepreneur, bringing in some extra money. So that could be where your extra money or your time is going, trying to build up a business so you can be self-employed. Take your time. Budget. Don't try to put everything into it, especially if this is your side hustle. Get you something small that you can bring a little income with, and then when things get better, then move forward. Because for some of you, you may start feeling a little bit afraid. Can I do this? Am I going to be able to do this? I'm pulled in a couple of different directions. And this could be a change to your routine or your schedule. And some of you may be a little bit afraid to walk out or venture out into something new. But I do feel for some of you, if you are thinking about starting a job, it's saying that the time is right. You got something coming in, maybe a fast idea, something that you want to do that you're passionate about. So you could be taking a hobby and making it into a business. Or you could be talking to a friend and saying, oh, I want to do this too. Let's go into business together. But I definitely feel like if you have something that's coming in, an idea, it could be successful. For a lot of you, it's just basically moving in the direction that works for you, getting your confidence up, feeling that things will be successful. And for some of you, this endeavor will be. Now, I do see some of you may be dealing with people that are like, why are you doing this? You need to take your time. You're moving too fast. It's not the right time to start a business. Some of you may be defending yourselves against people that are kind of like, this is not right for you. Maybe think about it a little bit more. Somebody could be trying to steal your dreams, steal your joy, steal your thunder, whatever it is. And some of you are going to have to defend yourself. I'm doing this because I want to do this. I'm doing this because this is what I need to do for me. I always say with 7 of Swords, check everybody's agenda, their motive. Why you want to hold me back? Why you not supporting me? Especially if they're not investing. You got motherfuckers out there that want to tell you how to run a business, how not to run a business. They ain't putting out one goddamn dime in that business. Oh, you're going to lose all your money. Well, is it not my money? Now, I can understand somebody being concerned about you, but check the agenda. Check the agenda and make sure somebody's not trying to steal your dream away. Could be somebody not completely happy with themselves. For some of you, you might be cutting away somebody because of their way of thinking. Now, here's the thing. Some of you may be getting upset with somebody if you let them talk you out of this starting your business. You could be having some issues where somebody's trying to give you some advice. I don't want to hear it. You don't understand. Put your business, put it on hold right now. Now is not the right time. Or invest your money in this. Some of you may be having some issues where you're dealing with somebody that may be trying to help you, but maybe their delivery is going to be a little bit different. Maybe their delivery is going to be a little bit harsh. For some of you, you could be dealing with an air sign person that is very direct. Oh, it kind of takes me back to my conversation with my daughter wanting to start her makeup business. And I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm like, okay, did you do this, and that? And she was like, you don't understand. And I was like, of course I understand. No. So we went back and forth. So honestly, this is our scenario. Jasmine, slow down. Look at things a little bit deeper. And here she comes over here, fire sign, Sagittarius. I know everything, mama. I know everything. And I'm sitting up there. No, you don't. You don't know everything. You don't. Listen to me. I'm a goddamn queen. And I'm an air sign. I'm a Libra. Would I steer you wrong? You don't know nothing, mama. So we kept butting heads. Some of y'all might be having this conversation. Now, I can tell you in our part, she got upset with me. We hugged. We love each other. I'm going to let her do what she needs to do for her. But for some of you, maybe having somebody that is trying to give you constructive criticism on your business or this idea or this thing that you're trying to do. And for some of you, you may not want to hear it. And for some of you, this person may just be a hater and completely trying to shut you down. Pay attention to where it's coming from. Pay attention to the words that this person is using. Pay attention to what their motive is. Are they trying to help? Are they really genuine and concerned? Or are they really just trying to hold you up and stop you from doing something because they don't want you to grow? Now, here's the thing. I do feel like if you are dealing with trying to grow your business, trying to move towards something, you have 3 of Wands, which means that you're making long-term plans. This could be a business plan. This could be getting with a company that has growth potential to it. But this is signing papers and making long-term plans that bring maybe money in, financial abundance, some type of stability into your life. So for some of you, whatever your idea is, whatever your move is, whether it is starting your own business, getting hired on a business, working a couple of jobs, working a 9 to 5 and starting a side hustle, you have some type of abundance, some type of long-term plans that are coming in. Some of you are making long-term plans. You're getting your business plan out, going to the bank, and some of you could even be forming partnerships with people. You might be going into business with somebody. For some of you, you could be working at a job where there is some type of partnership that's formed, or you're working with other people that are like-minded and passionate about what you have. Whatever it is, Sagittarius, a lot of you are coming out of this hole where maybe you were in a situation where you weren't getting everything you wanted or everything you needed, and you're opening that door up and exploring. Maybe I got to work another job to get what I want. Maybe I need to do this to take me to that next level. But for some of you, whether you're having this face-off with this air sign or you're having this disagreement with somebody, a lot of you are like, you know what, this is my plan, this is what I'm going to do. And some of you are making really long-term plans and investments with it that will pay off in the long run, Sagittarius. Yes, victory. Victory. I can see Jasmine now. You don't know nothing, mama. I got victory. And I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and shut the fuck up. That's what I'll have to do. But for some of you that may come into that place where you have to do that with somebody, it's like, look, I know you didn't think I was going to do it, but I got victory. I got victory. So Sagittarius, if you've been bored, if you've been stuck in a situation, some of you are definitely moving forward. Whether this is a new job, whether this is picking up another side hustle, starting your own business, some of you definitely are going to be moving forward with something that is going to be abundant and long-term. Not going to be a fly-by-night. This is not a pop-up shop. This could be a series of pop-up shops that you're doing on a regular basis. This could be a business that you intend to pass down to your kids, to your grandkids at some point. But some of you are looking towards making something with stability. If you're dealing with a relationship and you were dealing with something that was not fulfilling to you, some of you are moving out of that energy into something that is solid. Long-term plans, partnerships that are long-term. Not fuck boys, not fuck girls. I want something long-term because it's going to make me happy and I'm passionate about it. So for some of you, you definitely are going to be moving towards something that gives you victory. Gives you victory. Feel more so for a lot of you, it's going to be more career. A lot of these cards, I feel definitely more career. More career, more work. Sagittarius spirit. Sagittarius, June 2019. Sagittarius. Some of you definitely are going to have, if you're in a relationship, definitely some temptation that crosses your path. Some of you may even be looking a little bit more around for love connections. Maybe you're in something that you're bored. You're not getting what you want. So I feel like some of you definitely could be going through some changes where it's like, you know what? There's something more out there. I'm tired of this same old, boring shit. The same routine over and over. Let me move forward. Let's see. Yeah. Meeting someone new. So for some of you, if you're single, you got new love. I'm sorry, you guys, about this damn glare. I got this ring light at night, and I know you can't see these cards, but meeting somebody new. For some of you, there's even a new home coming into the picture. Now, if you're meeting somebody new, I feel like it maybe starts off as some type of friendship, and then it grows into something with a little bit more stability to it. But I feel for a lot of you, definitely, there is a new home. There's a move that is going to be coming in for you. Let's see. Some of you definitely are walking away from a toxic relationship. Could be with an air sign person. Some of you, it could even be with another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I feel that there could even be some water thrown in for good measure too, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But some of you could be walking away from a toxic relationship and looking for a new love. Could have a water sign coming in offering you new love. So it is showing that there's some growth that's coming in. I do feel though with Sagittarius, Yoda, some of you definitely need to watch your budget when it comes to bringing in money. Some of you, and it could be why, Yoda, hi, hey Greg. Some of you definitely could be dealing with watching your money a little bit better because it could be tighter, especially if you're switching jobs. Y'all, hold on just a moment. Yoda, come here. Come here, demon chihuahua. Come here. Don't make me growl with you. Come here. Let me see you. If you follow me on Facebook, then you know who Yoda is. If you don't, he's a demon chihuahua. He thinks he's a German shepherd. All right. So some of you definitely, I feel like you, Yoda, I feel like you're watching your budget. You're watching your budget. And for a lot of you, it's because you're transitioning from a job that maybe is paying less money than you need to a job that is paying, I don't want to say more, but I feel like the potential for growth is there for more. So you could be leaving a job where you're getting less money, picking up another job or picking up a side hustle, and your money starts to improve because I feel like your money starts to grow. Moving from this month to July, August, some of you should have some type of improvement when it comes to your finances. Let's see. I do feel when it comes to, money, there's success coming your way, which means if you're doing YouTube, if you're doing something online in social media, corporate America, whatever it is, there's recognition that's coming to you. People are looking at you. You're being noticed. So for some of you, if you felt obscure in a past job or a past business, you're moving towards something that's going to put you a little bit more in the spotlight with people around you, Sagittarius. Now, the growth is good. The growth is really good because I see you connecting with people that are more strong-minded, which means they could even be on your same level. And that could be why some of you are walking away from a situation. You could have been in a situation where you felt like you weren't working with people that were on your level or your skill set. So there is some growth that's coming in. Just make sure if you're trying to start your own business, because we got watch your budget, don't put too much money into it before you start making money. Yoda. Now, I do see some of you may have to watch your back at an event this summer. Could be this month. Could be dealing with a friend or somebody that says something, causes some type of gossip or conflict, and you may have to deal with that. Could be something about you even getting a new job, because I feel for some of you, this is after you get some type of job or either you start a business. You may get some haters that come after you because of this. You may have some people that don't want to see you grow. It goes back to that card with that 7 of Swords. Watch who's talking to you. Watch who's telling you, oh, don't start this, don't open this, you're not ready for it. Because you could have a hater in your midst that doesn't want to see you progress. And for some of you, with this 10 of Diamonds and this 10 of Clubs, some of you definitely are moving towards something more successful. And you could have somebody really hating on you, not wanting to see you make these changes in your life. They don't want you to have the stability. Now, for some of you, this could be a friend, this could be a coworker. Some of you, this is even a partner. It could be an ex, but it is showing a partner may have some issues with you getting better. You know, how dare you succeed without me? How dare you move forward, you know, and not take me with you? Somebody could even purposely try to put obstacles in your way, try to distract you. So be really careful. When it comes to betrayal, this is something that happens with people that are close to you. Because if you didn't give a shit about them, you wouldn't care about the betrayal. This could be somebody that you work with closely. This could be a good friend, a family member, somebody that you trust. And then they turn around and they stab you in the back because they're trying to put obstacles in front of you because they don't want to see you grow. Not going to happen to everybody, but for some of you, you definitely, the more you grow financially, the more you grow with your talent or your gift, you're going to see that some people are not going to be definitely taking your side, not wanting to see you move up. Let's see. I definitely see a positive outcome to a problem, especially when it comes to money. Money getting better, and then we have accomplishment. Somebody's struggling, putting their hard work in, and then finally reaching their goal. So it is showing definitely that there's some growth financially coming in, and a lot of you going through a major life change, which means that you could have a new career next year. You could be moving towards something that is completely different than you thought you were going to be doing. I definitely feel like there is some recognition that comes to you that maybe puts you in the spotlight. So if you are a YouTuber, Instagrammer, Facebooker, and you're on social media and you're out there putting yourself out there, there's growth that's coming in. Your channel may grow. You may be getting more subscribers. You may be getting more followers. And with that comes money. Maybe you're monetizing your account, or you're getting advertisement in that is paying for things to come in for you. This person is going to make me kill them. They're going to make me, when you keep video chatting somebody for the 15th time and they don't answer, it's going to make me kill them. Y'all going to see me having a meltdown. I try to be love and light on these readings, but I think I might end up having a fucking meltdown, Sagittarius. I hope I don't do it on your reading. I hope I stay focused. I need to go ahead and turn these damn notifications off. That's what I need to do. Get that closed off so that it won't come through. All right. Let's get back to you. I got to get my energy right. And I apologize, Sagittarius. I feel like I have apologized for about 3 times during this reading. And I don't want to stop because it's a good reading. I don't want to stop and redo it. So we're going to move forward. So I definitely see with some of you, you're moving forward with the Chariot card with the 9 of Cups. Getting something that you prayed for, that you wish for, that you've been wanting. For some of you, this is a new career. For some of you, this is a new business. For some of you, this is just a new opportunity that you've been praying for that brings in more money or success for you. For some of you, this could even be getting a new vehicle, maybe getting some money in, getting something that you prayed for, getting a new car. You have victory already. So for some of you, it's just a matter of really seeing it, seeing the labor of the fruits of your labor come through. So I do see with the victory and the 9 of Cups and the Strength card. Look at this shit, Sagittarius. Y'all may be going through some shit this month. You really may be. Your money may be funny. You may be having to walk away from a job or a situation that makes you unhappy. But it looks like you put your big girl panties or your big boy drawers on and you're like, I'm moving forward. You know, the Fruit of Looms are popping because my money's better. So I'm moving from Fruit of the Looms to Calvin Klein underwear now. Well, I mean, nothing wrong with Fruit of the Loom. I mean, you know, do what you got to do. But for some of you, You aspire for Calvin Klein underwear. And for some of you, you're getting there. You're getting more financial upswing for you. The Chariot card is moving you forward. And then we got the Sun card saying that this is the right thing for you. Three of Wands, making long-term plans, abundance coming in. So Sagittarius is rocky at the beginning, and it depends on where you're at on the cycle of how things are going to go. But it does show that you're moving progressively towards something that is better for you because you worked for it. You stressed about it. You dealt with a few haters about what you were trying to do, but you knew that you couldn't stay in a situation where you were bored and stagnant. You know, you had hoped for things to work out a certain way and they didn't. And so you feel disappointed about it. You know, I'm walking away from something that wasn't right for me. Whether this is love, and for some of you, this could be walking away from love. Some of you could be walking away from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, going towards an earth sign or a fire sign person. Some of you are letting go of fears, things that kept you stuck. Bad relationship, toxic work environment, you're walking away from it. You're moving towards something that gives you more in your life, makes you happier, makes you feel more confident. And with it, it brings more stability. Where you felt like your stability maybe was challenged, it looks like you could have more stability because you have something that's coming in that gives you victory. Let me get it. And I feel like for a lot of you, you fought for this. Whether this was competition with work, going for a job, maybe they had 2 positions and they had 15 people trying to get it. Whether this was a relationship, you and somebody else had your eye on somebody. But for a lot of you, this is definitely a job. Some of you fought for this position, for stability, to bring more stability into your life, leaving behind toxic situations and stress. You know, you go from sleepless nights to picking up your sword. You know, I can't lay in bed and cry all night long. I got shit to do. I got to pick up my sword, my arrow. And then you're victorious because you did it. So Sagittarius, if you feel stuck, the longer you stay in that position, I mean, you're just prolonging it because you're getting this kick to say fight. Get out there and get your shit together. Move forward. Move this shit. If you're unhappy in a relationship, leave. Move away. Move that shit along. If you're unhappy with a job, put your resume out. Put your applications. Hit the pavement. Follow up on job things. If you don't want to work for somebody, look into starting your own business. Talk to a friend about going into some type of partnership. But it's showing that for a lot of you, you want to come out of this phase of worrying about money, not having enough, this feeling of lack, and moving towards something that's better. And for some of you, definitely, you are going to get it. Now, you're not winning the lottery. 10 of Pentacles didn't pop up. You're not having that come in overnight, but it is showing progression with work, with money, passion. You doing something that you want to do, recognition, maybe some type of YouTube star, you know, an actress, you know, some type of singer, but doing something that puts you in the spotlight. Sagittarius with love. Sagittarius with love, Spirit. What's going on with my Sagittarius for love? Because I really didn't get a lot of love vibes off of that. So let's see. I felt like some of you may be dealing with a third party situation where you could be the one that's cheating. You may be bored. You may be lying to somebody. We got 3 people. Sagittarius up here. No, we're going to put Sag over here because you got somebody behind you. And it's a general read. We can flip you and this other person. But for somebody, you could be talking to somebody, but you already have somebody, a side piece waiting. For you, this could be you and this could be the person that you're dealing with. They already got a side piece waiting. Somebody's not being completely honest in a relationship. And this could be somebody that you are dating. You're still trying to get to know this person, but maybe they're still dating other people and you haven't had that conversation. For some of you, this definitely could be a wedding situation where somebody could be cheating. Could be too many people involved in it. So it looks like whether you're single, dating, or whatever, some of you may be dealing with multiple people interfering in a relationship. Let's see what else was going on, Sag. Some of you definitely are going to be dealing with temptation that's coming in towards your relationship. Somebody either trying to take what you have, or somebody feeling like they can kind of step out on you. Sagittarius, June 2019. June 2019. Let's see where we're going. All right. So we got somebody feeling like I deserve love. Maybe you're not happy. And it could be because of deception. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's cheating. And you're realizing, let's move her over here so if she's going to shoot the arrow, she can shoot that dirty dog cheater in the back. Some of you feel like maybe you deserve more than what you're getting from somebody. You may be not happy in a relationship. Now, if we do it general, somebody could be with you and not be happy. But I feel like there could be something where there's some problems in a relationship. And we got red flags. So some of you could be dealing with a relationship where you know that there's something not right. Could be dealing with a relationship where you know that there's something not right in this relationship and it's making you look a little bit deeper in. I feel for some of you that you could be in a situation where the sex is good, but maybe it's not enough. You know, it's almost like I want to work it out with you because you got good D or you got good P, but I don't know. There's a third party situation with somebody being bored. So Sagittarius, I feel like you need to kind of check your relationship, whether you're single and dating. You could be either you not feeling fulfilled by what it is maybe you got 5 suitors, but maybe they got subpar dick. Maybe they are subpar pussy. You don't know. You kind of going from row to row, and it's like, I'm not happy. I'm looking for something. I think some of you definitely want that soulmate connection that maybe you're not connecting with right now. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a married person, or you could be married where you're a little bit bored and you're stepping out. Whatever it is, it definitely shows that you're going to have a bump in the road when it comes to relationships, because some of you may end up walking away from something that is not fulfilling to you to go be with something that's a little bit more exciting. Or this could be somebody doing this for you. So Sagittarius, I would definitely say start paying attention. Pay attention to your mate. Pay attention to who you're dealing with. Pay attention to who you're dating. If you know that they're kind of calling you here and they're not talking to you for a couple of weeks, more than likely it's because they're dibbling and dabbling. This could be you doing the same thing to somebody else. Money-wise, it looks like you're going to be growing into a better situation. Relationship-wise, some of you definitely are going to be challenged within this month. And it could be with a flirtation or a temptation that comes through. So watch your back, because betrayal is showing, Sagittarius, all right? Love you guys.